Welcome back, and today we're going to be playing one of the two rulers I haven't touched yet. Today we're playing Loong, Elixir Loong. Lu-oo-ong? Something like that. So this guy, his ability is that he gains 1 elixir per round and has +1 team size, which is okay. It's okay. I don't know if 1 elixir per round is enough to justify or to make having a 7 composition team strong, but it does mean that you can like really crank traits with this guy, like in a major way. So today we're going to be doing some of that, and he gets his orbs from winning rounds in a row, which you should really do if you have 1 troop extra of everyone else. So let's see how it goes. I haven't played this guy a whole lot, but he does seem pretty good. Hopefully we have a decent... Okay, wormhole. We can deal with wormhole tile. That's not bad. Let's just start playing things, huh? Let's just start playing things. We're gonna put something in the wormhole? We'll put the giant skeleton in the wormhole. He hasn't put anything on. That's a bit strange. Alright, that's fine. This should be a free win. Nice. Goes to our ruler quest. Love that, love that. Got an echo. We've got another Loong. Loong? Lu-oo-ong. Loong. One of the above. Ooh, musketeer. Not bad. What's this guy got? Royal ghost. Okay, not really much at the moment. It's got the healing equipment. Yeah, this should be a win as well. I think. Because the levels are about the same, but I just have more troops, so it should be fine. Yeah, nice. So we get our first orb. That's the good thing about this guy is that once you get going, you should be getting your rounds pretty handily. There shouldn't be too much pain. Let's go Valkyrie. And we'll give this to the goblin, so hopefully when he dies, he can heal everyone. Which he probably will. He'll probably die to this guy, in all likeliness. There is also a giant skeleton here, but... yeah, it should be fine. Let's see. Oh, nice heal. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Awesome. Awesome. That should be another... yep, another win. So... yeah, and we get another orb here. And we kill that guy. Okay. We'll switch that out for the cage. This on the Valkyrie for now. Ooh, level 3 cage? Do we dare? Where's this stuff at? That is a perfect corner. Stay right there. Don't move a muscle. Don't move a muscle. Keep all your stuff right in that corner. For me. That is absolutely fine. Yeah, he just stayed there. Perfect. We should get a lot of value on our princess here. One. 2. He's dead. So with his gimmick gone, he is pretty much cooked. So, boom, another win. So that's 4 wins in a row. 1 more for the final orb. I think this ruler hasn't got the easiest orb condition, like the ruler quest. It's a little bit tricky actually. It's not super convenient because it's very hard to reliably win that many rounds, 5 rounds in a row. And if you lose at any point, you're basically never gonna get that opportunity again, because winning. I mean, most games last an average of like maybe 9 rounds. So unless you lose like the first or second, then you're probably not gonna ever get that 3rd orb. Also, if you're losing the first or second, you probably aren't strong enough to come back and start winning later in the game, because it probably means that their ruler ability is probably better than yours long term, and you will just end up losing in all likelihood. In all likeliness. Okay, so this should be fine. Let's see if we can get a level 3 demolisher. Nice. Send that to the back. Send that guy to the trenches. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, and this should be fine. I think we even put this on this guy. And then that should be a very clean win, I think. I do not see how this guy... I don't know, wait, why did his echo just die instantly? I'm not sure, but his echo just disappeared. Okay, not bad. Not a bad game. Yeah, so you have more troops on the play area, so you know you should really be winning your early rounds. And I guess I just got lucky and got my orbs, and yeah, pretty decent. Now I won't lie, I'll keep it a sec. I did try and play another round before this, or another game before this, and I got the time to live modifier, which fucking sucks. It is so bad. I had to cut it because it was just like it's hard to show off any ruler's ability when you have such a detrimental modifier. It's just not fun at all. Ooh, this could be a bit stinky. Oh no. Okay. I mean, I guess this is a good example to see if you don't win the first round, how possible it is to get your 5 orbs, or your 5 wins in a row. I would love if I got something a little bit cheaper. Maybe a little bit cheaper, perhaps? Let's go Barbarian. Or we could go... Actually, we'll hold off for now. Because we should win this. I just put my Musketeer on the poison tile. I'm a genius. Thank you. Thank you, Musketeer. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay, so that's one win. Which is fine. And it's a pretty hefty win. 4 damage. And even for this guy, 4 damage is not... It's a... Like, he wants to lose a little bit so he can get his orbs, but 4 damage is nothing to scoff at, and it will be a bit annoying for him. So we will absolutely take that. This guy is running undead, but has... Why are you using Goblin Queen if you're not going to use at least one goblin? That's so jarring to me. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. He does have a lot of strong troops, that's what I will say. Like, his troops are, like, pretty strong. Like, the wizard is strong. The executioner is strong. Okay, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get... I think I might... If I'm lucky, I'll get 2 orbs, but I don't think I'm gonna get all 4. I think that's a little bit unlikely now. Put this on. Maybe wizard? Wizard next round? Beat this guy. This guy's going he's playing this really weirdly, because ideally you want to have some elixir before you start buying up your like full composition, because these are... I'm not even gonna look at this one. Yeah, because we've won this one. But like, he has at the front a boss bandit and a skeleton king, which are both 5 elixir troops, which is like super expensive if you have no sort of like money making, which is why he is losing, I think, because he has just level 1 troops that are getting wailed on because they have no levels, and this guy has buildings. Okay, level 3 mortars and something that's happening and is kind of annoying. Does he have... He has no real way to push. Oh man, this is actually not what I thought it was. I'm gonna put the knight at the back to pull the aggro from the mortar, so it leaves my musketeer to be alive and do things. And that bomb will blow up and kill most of the things, and then we just need to worry about getting rid of everything else. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so annoyingly enough, my microphone did just die for some reason, so I'm gonna have to voice this over, which is going to be a little bit annoying, but here we go. So I don't know what I'm doing. Let's have a look. I'm buying things. Level 3 Dark Goblin seems sensible. This guy's got a whole bunch of nothing. Let's get it. Undead, was it? Oh brother, this is gonna be a long a long video. Dear God. Yeah, he's got some undead, some forest. I think I should win this. I actually, a dead ass, can't remember a single goddamn thing. Oh, look at that splash. Holy. Absolutely wiped out. Damn. Actually fake decent at this game. Is he dead? Oh no, not quite. Ooh, giant? Ooh, definitely gonna replace that with the barbarian. That barbarian's getting no value. Ooh, level 3 knight. Decent. What else we got? Ooh, this is the mortar guy. Yeah. Okay, so we definitely gonna put something at the back to pull that aggro for that mortar, because that is mad annoying. Ooh, level 4 giant? 3 giant? Even better. Ooh, now I want to get some value out of this equipment. The one that the giant skeleton has, like the Mega Knight helmet, which gives everyone behind that troop a shield. So I'll definitely put the giant behind the giant skeleton. And yeah, as I predicted, why the fuck did the rabbit just walk somewhere? And why is it attacking me? What? I thought the rabbit was supposed to be like a stun. Alright, doesn't matter. We seem to be... That boss panda is getting absolutely cooked from the poison. And yeah, just like that. Shout out to that giant skeleton blowing himself up. That's actually huge. Did I just sell my level 3 giant? What the fuck am I doing? Okay. I wonder if do I notice I sold my level 3 giant? Let's have a look. I don't think I do. I'm thinking about it. Did I? Surely I must be wondering why I have a level 2 giant out. I'm just sitting there. What could I possibly be talking about? It can't be that interesting, surely. Okay, well I don't think I've noticed that I haven't got a level 3 giant, so I think this should be fine though. That giant skeleton is annoying looking. So now we're chipping away at him. And just like that, boom skis. Boom skis, please? Oh, huge stun from the musketeer. That would have wiped out both our wizard and our dark goblin if that had hit. That's actually huge. I should probably try and get that level 3 giant back. That seems kind of important to the, you know, entire game plan that I'm going for here. Ooh, maybe a skeleton king instead of a bomber with that splash damage as well. Ooh, could be good against the builder and his buildings. Yeah, for surely. Yeah, for the bomber. Yep, Europe. And then, oh yeah, and then oh wait, I'm actually mad smart. What the hell? Oh, level 3. That's tough. That be tough. And then I have the fucking knight to pull the mortar. Oh, absolute fucking cinema. Level 4 elixir pump. To be honest, level 4 elixir pump is a fucking shit last building. It's an awful last building. You would really want anything that can actually help you win. Level 4 elixir pump? Nah, not really doing a whole lot. But yeah, dubs. Huge dubs. Yeah, that giant came in pretty clutch. Oh yeah, I think I'm nattering on about something about how Loong has 7 traits, but I'm not really getting the most out of them because I'm still using a 6 composition. So I think here I'm now saying that, oh, I'm gonna go 4 noble and 3 clan because that's getting more value out of having 7 troops on the board. But this game has an epic plot twist that you'll never see coming. Which is a kind of a spoiler, but okay, we're starting off pretty standard, making the musketeer invisible because I'm trying to get that stunning shot off, because that's pretty good and it'll buy everyone else a bit more time. Thankfully, he made his barbarian invisible, so he didn't really do much. And it started wailing on our level 2 firecracker, which has a lot more health than he has damage. Level 2 musketeer, pretty nice find, and we get goblins on the board early, which was pretty nice. Musketeer back on the invisible square. I was a little bit worried here because if he makes his echo invisible, it can get a little bit tricky, especially at higher levels where the echo has a much shorter charge time, so it can charge almost fully while it's invisible. But at level 2, I don't think, is it 5 seconds? Yeah, I don't think 5 seconds invisible is enough time to for Echo to get a charge off at level 2. So thankfully we bust case on that one. We've got a level 2 Dark Goblin, which is pretty decent. I think here I'm saying that I really want to go for, really going to start trying to build out the noble trait. And I think I do check what the opponent's using here. Maybe I don't. Just trying to get more goblins. But yeah, we still got that musketeer on the invisible tile because we really don't want anything to happen to that musketeer until she gets her shots off. Now I think this was a bit poorly played because I did end up lining up the firecracker right behind the knight, so she nearly died, which was not great. But somehow, because of the weird interaction with the fisherman's hook, also just one of the most like trash equipment you can get, just a piece of shit. Anyways, skeleton dragon. What? And here I'm saying, okay, yeah, fuck all this, fuck a plan, we're just going to go 6 undead, because that is, I mean, you cannot be given a gift like that and not go undead. I mean, it's the only real way you can get 6 undead without having to use skeleton queen, tomb queen. So here I'm throwing all my other plans down the drain, and I'm just purely maxing out on skeletons. And now getting a level 3 giant skeleton was not what I planned, but I will take it any day because it is super strong. And watch, everything in this zone just gets freaking obliterated, and it's all adding up on the other undead trait. So it's all good stuff. It's all good stuff. Let's see. So if anyone doesn't know, skeleton dragon deals more damage based on the amount of HP it's able to absorb from the troops around it. So when you have 7 troops and you only need 6 for the trait to max out the undead trait, you can just put like a really tanky troop in that last tile surrounding the skeleton dragon, and you can get it to do a lot more damage. Unfortunately, I didn't do that here, and I also didn't look what this guy was playing because he had a level 3 golden knight, which is pretty terrifying. And at this point, he has 6 lives, I have 3. I'm like, kind of like, guys, it's over. But then I remembered, wait a minute, I'm playing skeleton dragon. If I can just find a level 4 skeleton dragon, then I might just be chilling. Well, at this point, I don't even have a bomber. So, oh, there it is. There's a bomber. But I'm thinking like, damn, I should probably try and get the skeleton dragon. Or at least not level 1. So I'm looking, and yeah, and that goblin has to go. He's got to go. He's not doing much, and if I can find a skeleton dragon here, then it's all worth it. Didn't find it here, so not entirely worth it. But, you know, got a couple of levels on the giant, on the bomber. This is still looking pretty scary, because if that golden knight dashes, which it doesn't there, and then it doesn't dash there, which saved me in all honesty, and then it didn't, and then the royal ghost goes invisible before it can attack it, which saved me again, and the bomb was able to explode, and I managed to survive on 1 health. This admittedly was a bit lucky. There was no real good like planning behind this, but we're alive and we're back, and every round he's not killing me. I'm only getting stronger because of the 6% health increase on every skeleton troop, which carries over between rounds. I think like a permanent 6% health increase, which means I am getting very, very strong little by little. I'm just trying to find something to put in that one gap, as I explained before, for the skeleton dragon to absorb and do more damage. But now I've got level 3, he's going to start doing crazy damage. Like, yeah, look at that, he's like 3-shotting golden knights. A little bit scary there for a second, seeing that golden knight dash around, but at the end of the day, nothing really to worry about. So this looks fine. I'm just talking about like the insane health gains I'm getting from him not killing me sooner. And at this point, I'm a little bit worried because I'm looking at a lot of level 3s. That level 3 giant goblin machine is annoying. The prince is pushing my stuff all over the place. The golden knight is terrifying. So I'm kind of like, ooh, this could be scary. But it's 1 life to 1 right now, so it's anybody's game. I'm almost considering not touching my composition and just leaving it as it is. Then I decided to move my giant skeleton at the last second because I was trying to get the golden knight to lock it. but it does just get pushed by the prince. Bit of a scary moment here where it's the Golden Knight start teleporting around, but then I remembered skeletons give me so much damage, and 1300 damage on that skeleton dragon. Not really many troops can take too many hits of that, so yeah, ended up winning. I was even shocked, but then I remembered that this trait is broken, so I was like, okay, yep, fair enough, that is how that works. Blah 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 blah, talking about the thing, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, that was a good video. Next time, I actually have no idea. What am I still talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about like how I didn't get great value out of the Loong trait, and how it's like Loong is alright, he's okay, but I feel like, I don't know, he could be better. Actually, it's not even that he could be better, it's just that there is better troops, better compositions that you could have made with this. I think like the 4-3 would be meta, like to do 4 noble and 3 or something else. That would be like the actual good thing to do here. But I didn't do that, so bazinga, bazinga, bazinga. And then I'm like, okay, yeah, well, thanks for watching. Did I do anything? What do I do for real? What am I still fucking talking about? Ah, yes, if you liked the video, hold on, let me try and sync it up. Holy fucking chess segment. I think yeah, I'm cutting this shit. Next time we'll be playing the Grand Warden. His ability is he can give people shields at 5 and 15 rounds based on their HP. And that is what he does. Yippee! If you liked the video, wait, hold on. If you liked, smash the like button, and if you didn't, leave a hate comment, please. I need the interaction, please, anything, please. And yeah, that's it. Have a good day. Piss.